welcome everyone to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hello everyone, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
We know things can get heated between these two, Grant. No love lost in this matchup.
And that competitive fire, it grows when you're in the same conference. You get to see each other so often. You know, B.A., I think we're in for some good theater in this one.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. And there's a 3-second violation. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. We talked about their defensive game plan for Giannis, and he told me the best way to guard Giannis is to keep him out of the paint and force him to be a jump shooter. The only problem is no one's figured out how to do that consistently. Giannis always seems to find a way to impose his will. Back over to you, Brian.
Appreciate the report, Allie. To the paint. And that one's good. Ingram.
You know, you look at Ingram, and he's slight of build, and some folks question whether he could be an effective inside scorer in the NBA. With every bucket like that, those questions are being answered.
Now here's Brunson. Back to Payne. From the arc. Giannis with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. 3 misses in a row. Still looking for their first bucket.
And Grant, David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
Now here's Ingram. Shoots over Maxey. The putback. Kessler. Great positioning on the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides. Took a little time, but they get one to go. Maybe they're warmed up now.
Outside for Ingram. Shoots it from the high post. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Getting to his spots. He's making some good reads and really benefiting his team.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Now here's Brunson. To the middle. Porzingis in the post. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Out left to the wing. And that one's good. LaRavia.
And Antetokounmpo is a very gifted passer now, capable of running the offense and getting his guys going in the process.
Here's Brunson. On target from about 13 feet.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Back to Maxey. Driving to the basket. And the layup falls.
Strong take by the wily Maxey. He is fantastic at turning on the Jets.
Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that. He's trying to get himself into a rhythm, but at what expense?
And here's Brunson from the arc. The rebound by Edey. Timberwolves trail by 6. Here's Maxey. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now. Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Offensive board. Good on the shot.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Maxey, that's good.
The numbers testify. Tyrese Maxey is one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA.
Brunson with it. LaRavia covering. Here's Ingram. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, nice fake by Ingram, setting the defender up to fail.
Brandon Ingram.
And he sinks the second. 27 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Maxey. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram.
Because he's quick and aggressive. Maxey draws his fair share of fouls and gets to the line.
That's off as well, so he misses both.
Usually free throw.
Oh, big finish! Man.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
14.
The scoring is fast and furious. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
And it's Green with the ball for the Timberwolves. They trail by 7. Green in the lane.
He has a great feel for scoring in the painted area. Nice play by Jalen Green.
Last year, Jalen Green.
Oh!
Come away!
With authority! Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Back to Olynyk. From deep three-point land. Kessler with a rebound.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Pass to Green. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. How about the start of Jalen Green's career? 17 points per game as a teenage rookie, Clark.
Yeah, very impressive, and just as impressive is that he chose to go the G League route instead of college. Not many guys have done that with the success that he's had. So he came in, I think, a little more ready than your average NBA pick because he had actually gone through a cycle of pro basketball. He's been a scorer in this league from day one, and I only see that continuing.
And stolen by Brunson. Ball's going up the court. And here's Ingram outside. And it's LaRavia with a rebound. Timberwolves trail by 8. Green with the ball. And it's Brunson picking him up. He shoots. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. It's Brunson working inside.
When he gets near the basket, Brunson can do some major damage.
And it's Green off the drive. And it's hammered home by Green.
strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Now Ingram. 7 points in the game. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
It's on Jake LaRavia.
You know, Ingram is quiet about the work he puts in after practice and before games. This is a guy who just never stops trying to improve, though, and that's shown up in how he's grown as a player.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you. Technology is key for NBA growth. Commissioner Silver said we can now see where we lose viewers. For example, stoppages for replays. One way around that is creating technology that can instantaneously make objective calls like out of bounds. And in doing so, create a better pace to the game. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Pass to Olynyk. And it's Olynyk with a jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And it's hammered home by Green.
When Green turns on the speed, watch out. Blew by the defense on the drive that time.
And the Wolves still seeking their first title, Clark.
Yep, the Lakers won 5 championships when they played in Minneapolis, VA, way in the day. The Timberwolves joined the league in 1989, and they're still trying to bring another basketball title to the city.
Good ball movement here by Minnesota. 3-pointer off the mark.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Green. LaRavia outside. Going inside. Back to Olynyk. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up. Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave a team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
Here's Maxey. And there's the drive. Up and in on the layup. Maxey's got 12 points.
You know, Maxey finds all kinds of ways to score, and he knows only one speed. Flat out, all out.
Here's Brunson. And there are the Nuggets with another bucket.
It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team.
Fires it. Maxey, that's good. He's got 14.
Hey, we've seen Maxey take the big jump. Now he's one of the game's best scorers.
Brunson taking his time here. Pass to Ingram. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jake LaRavia. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Picks up his 3rd foul. We'll see now what coach decides to do from here.
And the Nuggets making a change here. 36 seconds left in the second period. Back to Whitmore. Porzingis sets a screen. And that one's good. Whitmore.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here's Brunson outside. No good on the buzzer beater. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. The Nuggets on top, leading by 17. And we'll see you back here after the break. 3rd quarter action in just a bit. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be. Competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Antetokounmpo, bam!
Look, we know Giannis can get it done inside. Defense will have to try much harder to stop him in there.
You get the sense Giannis Antetokounmpo is hungry to get another title club.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's definitely in the prime of his career and would like to add another Larry O'Brien trophy to his collection. He is getting older, but again, I think he's still in his prime, and he knows that while time is short, another championship could set him apart from a lot of the greats.
Adams. Got it. Good job in the low post. Adams got his first basket.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
For three, Maxey connects from downtown. Maxey's got 17 points.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Back to Simons. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And the call is going to be, yes, on an illegal screen.
Check this out. That's only their second turnover tonight. They've kept great control of the rock.
Holding on to the ball and holding on to this lead.
Shots good by Antetokounmpo.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Here's Whitmore. Rebound Minnesota.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Giannis, what rim protection from him, using that endless length.
Puts it up. And that's good for 2. Maxey's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
And it's Whitmore missing.
You're not going to get a better look from mid-range. He's definitely disappointed with himself there.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. The Timberwolves making it to their second straight Western Conference Finals last year, Clark.
Yeah, you know, what impressed me the most, I think, was making it last year as a 6th seed. Gelling down the stretch of the season. They struggled for a good part of the season, but the last third or so of the season, they really came together. Just did not have quite enough to make it to the final.
Yeah, that's what Risa Shea is out here to do. He is first and foremost a three-point shooter. A good one at that.
Count it. Good.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Maxey, that's good.
When Maxey is clicking on all cylinders, he is a tough guy to slow down.
Payne, no good.
You know, his touch just has not been there tonight. You wonder how big their lead would be if he was hot.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
The Nuggets lead by 7. Porzingis sets a screen. Pass to Adams. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Antetokounmpo. Look at Giannis battling inside.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. Outside Payne. Pass to Walker. Back to Payne. The kick out to Walker. And again, it's Denver missing.
Hey, it was a good look. One he normally capitalizes on.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo is embracing his emotional leadership role. He said, before I was really serious and quiet, now I'm more vocal, smiling, having fun. It carries over. I love to lead by example, but I know that my voice carries a lot of weight. Guys, back to you.
It sure does. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
Check out Maxey with the throwdown. Boy, he can get off the ground quick.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Porzingis. Oh, Porzingis getting it done inside.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Back to Brunson. Brunson rushes in. Softly drops in the floater. Brunson's got 18 points in the game.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
Maxey. Count the basket.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And here's Brunson. Adams a screen. And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. It's Denver. They lead by 2. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Denver in the lead. Here's Brunson outside. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Ingram. Giannis with the rebound. And here's Minnesota now. And Jalen. Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Maxey surveys. Pass to Edey to take the lead. Rebounded by Denver.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Brunson. Nice touch on the bank shot. Brunson's got 20.
Brunson getting loose.
Oh, look out! Giannis, unbelievable!
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
To tie it up. Maxey, that's good. And that's now 30 points for Tyrese Maxey.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Brunson. On the wing, Bane. From the high post. Can't get it to drop. And Minnesota with possession here. Here's Maxey. Driving inside. Soft touch off the glass. Maxey's got 32 points in the game. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Yeah, he tried to go with it before he caught it. Took his eyes off of it. You can't have that at this point in the game.
Minnesota in the lead. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan. And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Here's Bane. Good D by Antetokounmpo. And here's Minnesota now. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. It doesn't go for him. So it's Denver now. Next up, they'll face the Hawks in Atlanta. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Minnesota.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off a transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Bane, no good. And stolen by Bane. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Kessler with a bucket.
And what I like about Bane, he sees the floor well, and he's so unselfish.
Here's Maxey. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out. You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it, that's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Timeout.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And so David Adelman calls.
You cannot go getting teed up in this manner. I mean, that's just uncalled for and unnecessary. You've got to maintain some composure there.
That free throw's good from Maxey.
The quick-footed, creative Maxey, so much fun to watch. He plays with such boundless energy, and he's still got room to grow.
Antetokounmpo. And it's blocked by Kessler. Outside Brunson. Oh, way out there, Jalen Brunson.
Staying under control and unflappable, Brunson steps up when his team needs him the most. They want the ball in his hands when the situation calls for it.
Brunson. He takes it in. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
I mean,
Towards the end of the game, you want Brunson out. There, and he can do some special things for you.
And Maxey, here we go. Now here's Edey. Now it's Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. And that basket is good.
And Maxey, folks, this guy's ready for the big moment and welcomes the challenge.
Minnesota leading by 4. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
It's stolen by Ingram.
Great reflexes to get a hand on that pass and go the other way with it. And you know what? Ingram is always ready to score in the clutch, guys. He's a guy you can depend on to give you his best when his best is needed.
Antetokounmpo outside. Another shot. Ooh, the shot misses. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. To tie it up. That's what he wanted.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was want to. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Here's Maxey. Ooh, he leaves no question.
So great seeing Maxey come through in the big spots, continuing to evolve right before our eyes.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Porzingis. It's stolen by Dunn. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, the clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And the second of 2 is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
JB, Jalen Brunson, cold-blooded in the clutch. We've seen this movie many a time before.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
It's all about getting a 3 right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a 3.
And so it's Minnesota who scrapes by with a win. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.